Hello. Welcome to stream. Yes, Cat. We have Cat. Cat is here today. Tulin is a cuddlebug. He just
Hello there.
whined my ears off just so that he could like jump up behind my keyboard and plop and look at me. He does this. He'll like look at me right here. He just like pet me, and I oblige. This is shit I want him to do when he's like 15. I'm gonna be an old guy, pop down in front of me and be like, pet me. Human, good to see you. Bitebee, good to see you. How's it going? Just got the Discord notification. Yeah, Dinobot is kind of failing at his job today. Which, honestly, I'm cutting it a little bit of slack. I don't know about the other times, but there are a lot of internet outages today. I think a couple Microsoft data centers are down. There might be some more. I actually don't know exactly what's going on, but there's an incident somewhere that's causing shit. It's probably DNS. In the eyes of the great Dinobot, Kraken is always streaming and also never streaming. Fair. Yes. Yes. So I had intended to wait, the 5 minutes when stream starts to like order some food because I'm very hungry. And I actually didn't forget to eat. I'm just very hungry for some reason. I did eat lunch. But I need to order something, and I'll probably eat it on stream because I am feeling a little bit faint. So be good. Hey, Ambling Soul. Boop. So let me do that. Let's just chill out. I'm gonna jump in to Oblivion sooner than I did yesterday. So if you're here for Oblivion, hang tight. We're gonna jump in. I played a little bit offline. I freaking love this game. It's just like old times. I put it on adept or expert difficulty level, so it is a lot more difficult than I'm used to playing. Bandits are just hell. They're just so aggressive, and they're not aggressive. They're not more aggressive than normal, but they're so tanky, and so I need to kind of figure out a better way to kill them faster. And I'm hoping that the scaling doesn't make it like this all the time. And if it is, then I'll probably turn it down because I don't want to be spending triple the time in fights than if it doesn't matter anyway. I have like a solid minute of stream delay. Do you? Oh, I actually didn't. I don't have my stream monitor in my ear. And I won't because my earbuds are not in my earbud pack. Carrying case. So that's no good. Okay, well, let me know if things are not sounding good. What do I actually want to eat though? I might just go from some like teriyaki chicken. It's like simple and not very unhealthy. And I could eat it fast. Tulin, what are you doing? Hey, dude. He's winking at me. I'm getting distracted. I'm like focusing on petting Tulin right now and just like staring through my screen. How have you guys been? How's your week been? Are any of you playing Oblivion? It's worth it. It is honestly one of the best remasters I think I've ever played. It's more than just a reskin. But somehow still has all of the old bugs and like jankiness. Yeah, so it feels like old Oblivion, but it's playing like a new game. It's definitely Twitch. I went to YouTube stream before you read my message here, and you'd already moved on talking about chicken. Oh. Damn, Twitch. Maybe Twitch is affected. What do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? I could get, like, sliders. That's, like, quick, right? Or a sandwich. I don't know. I feel like I should get something that is actually nutritionally diverse. I know. I'm going to get a little bit of sushi. Get a salmon roll. Sorry if any of you are hungry and can't eat right now. Chicken teriyaki. You know, I'm just gonna get two rolls. Gosh darn it! I can't decide. What are you guys eating? Hey, Army Boy. Hey, Simply Sips. Honestly, this remake has been amazing. Everything I remember, but it looks even more beautiful and runs as well. Yes, dude. The moment I'm actually going to be making a short on this probably this weekend. The moment you step out of the tutorial dungeon and you see the sun god rays streaming over the hills and the water reflections in the ambient light, and it was like, I did not expect this level of fidelity and just like visual, you know, what's that called? I want to say visual brownies, but that's like not the term. Eye candy. That's the term. You should play Crazy Cattle 3D. Interesting. I actually did see... I might play a zombie 2D survival game. It's like top-down 2D. I can't remember what it's called, but somebody recommended it to me, and I saw it was on sale. But honestly, this Oblivion's gonna be taking my time for at least a little bit. Project Zomboid. It's not Project Zomboid, although I have seen people play that. That one's like pseudo 3D. Hey, Naked Racing, good to see you. Visual brownies. Yeah. My local New York teriyaki started selling a crunchy California roll. It's deep fried, and oh my goodness, it's so good. Yeah. I was on a kick for a while because I like learned that American sushi isn't real sushi. Because I went to Hawaii and they have like some Japanese sushi restaurants, and you could get like really good sushi there. And damn, like right, that's what I was saying. Sorry, I just spaced out there. I was on a kick where I was like, I'm not gonna eat American sushi. American sushi is like, you know, Philistine or some pretentious bullshit. But then I was like, wait, I like liking stuff. Like, it's just different. What if I put a little cell in my brain, and I'll put two cells, and one is Japanese sushi enjoyment, and the other one is American sushi enjoyment. That's amazing. Then I can like both things. That's crazy. Chicken katsu. I don't really want chicken katsu right now. A Pacific roll? What's a Pacific roll? Oh, it's got 3 different types of fish. Oh, but that's expensive. Man, sushi's gotten so expensive. Am sad. Okay. Oh, I can get it with yakisoba. Whatever. I'm just ordering. I'm just going. Sorry for the wait. Bam. Done. Went out for sushi with the maid. 10 piece was like $13. Which, that's actually not bad. I mean, in like Washington and Seattle, sushi's like $20 a roll. I think you get like 9 or 10 pieces. That's it. It's insane. So like, if you want to do like just sushi, hashtag just sushi. it's like a $50 per person. It's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, if you want good sushi, good authentic sushi, it's like 75 to 100 per person. And that's like too much. I don't know when that changed. I feel like COVID really brought all those prices up, and they haven't come down. I'm not brave enough to make my own sushi yet. I made my own musubi, which is it's kind of like a Japanese style Hawaiian rice roll, where it's like rice, sushi rice wrapped in seaweed with spam musubi, with spam against the rice. It's freaking delicious. I love spam. But I made that, and I can never get the sushi rice vinegar like correct. It's always like a little bit off, or a little bit too much vinegar, or not enough vinegar, and it's not sticky enough, and it's like, damn. So I'm like, I'm not gonna try sushi until I get that right, and then I stopped making them, and now I haven't done anything. KFC, a bucket here is like $25. That's actually not bad too. Nowadays, KFC is really expensive too. It is a lot. It is a lot. Roll sushi is pretty easy. Honestly, the hardest part is getting the correct seasoning in the rice. I actually was thinking the hardest thing would be not packing it with so much stuff, because I have eyes bigger than my stomach, or not bigger than my stomach, like bigger than correctness, I guess. And I'm putting too much stuff in there, and I pack it in, and it's like a giant honker roll. It's like I freaked out. I basically made a sushi burrito. I feel like if you guys ever had a sushi burrito, it's like fusion food, but it's like sushi in the form of a burrito, not like sushi inside of a tortilla. It's sushi in the form of a burrito, and I feel like that's just somebody like me who just fucked up so bad at sushi that they're like, you know what, I've got a burrito now, and they put more stuff in it, and it's yeah. The knives I used were awful. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Not at all. No, for sure. Sushi inside of a tortilla, that's just fish tacos. Yeah, with white sushi rice. Okay. Let's jump into the game. I need to distract myself from the fact that I'm very hungry. And this conversation isn't helping. But don't stop. You guys, please. I cut my sushi with a mallet. You would, Musa. That makes moose sense. That's my new word that I just coined for Musa logic. Moose sense. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word, naked racing. Is that Swedish? Or Dutch? Tunbrol. I just contradicted myself. Tunbrodulur. Dorulu. Thin bread roll, okay. Tunbrodulur. Darulu. My tongue. I'm not going to finish that sentence because Moose is here. Okay, moving on. Moose is going to clip it out of context. There we go. Okay. So, I've played a bit. You can see in my character sheet that I am level 6 now, which is a lot. I think I was level 2 when we ended last night, maybe 3. I've got 130 health, which is up from, I think, 80 when I started. My strength I really pushed on in the level up process. I got 59, intelligence 64. Those are the things. I'd like to get my agility up, but like the only thing it gives me right now is fatigue. regen and max regen. Blade, I wanna grind a bit. And it looks like I need to sleep, so I'm gonna do that as soon as I can. I also got some magic. I got snowball. I got absorb health. I got minor life detection. Protect, minor respite, which is fatigue. Yeah, good stuff. So I'm gonna keep going. I've just been looking for bandit caves to like help level up and get combat experience, grinding the combat. So I'm probably gonna do that for a little while, at least till the food gets here. Okay. I think I've killed everybody in this cave, which is kind of unhinged when I say it out loud. No, I haven't. This is the end of the cave. I found a secret passage. Making me jumpy. Let's see. My spell rounds right now are protect, major wound, and then heal, basically, because this takes out most of my magicka, and then I'm just basically running around and kiting them. They're like way too strong, and like 10 hits from them will kill me, and so I can't just stand still. So I'm gonna start with protect. Okay. And I'm also... Oh, where'd my bow go? Let's equip a bow. And honestly, yeah. Let's put it on 1. I got a mace, but that's blunt, so I don't plan on using it. But it does turn on dead. Up to level 5, that's actually kind of nuts. Or maybe it's not. I don't actually know conjuring or necromancy or whatever that's called. Okay. I don't really want to use the silver arrows. I'd rather sell them right now because I need money. Steel arrows are equipped. Okay. Let's poison. No. Let's poison. And then I'll have to poison the... Oh, crap. Okay, I've got 2 here. Oh, he's got magic. He's got a magic,
Fall before me, Breton.
Woo! Okay, she's not following, which I'm really thankful for. Why isn't he getting hurt? I should have left him leveled up. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. I just realized I need to keep an eye on that order and make sure that I see when it comes. Otherwise, it'll sit out in the sun and give me food poisoning. I think this is a dead end. Nope. Nope, not a dead end. I'm so glad to hear that Europeans eat sushi with chopsticks. Oh, he's still here! I'm dead.
So.
Okay, so I definitely went the wrong way. I don't think I can beat him right now. Like, he's got a magic on his axe, and he... Oh, it reloaded, so I'm not in battle anymore. That's a cheese, by the way. If you reload... Ooh, 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 ooh. Fur boots 1 and 4. Eh. If you just reload, then you won't be in battle anymore. If you've gone through... If you have an autosave going through a different room. Like if you load a different room or a different instance. Like like world context, it will remove in battle. There is no universe in which you should eat any sushi with your hands. I mean, the only time you shouldn't is when it's rude to the people around you. If the culture or social standard, social norm is not to, I think it's fine. Otherwise, rather use straight twigs in my Damn. Steel war axe. I didn't see that. Okay. Got me there. It's culture. Yeah. And if it's culture... Ooh. No. Sorry. Sorry, sir. I'm a hunter, okay? Okay, what time is it? Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Bother. Okay. Well, while I remember, I need to make a restore health potion with that venison, as well as feather, because venison is feather and restore health. And now I have it for when I get into battle. Damn it. Come back here. I'm telling Click-Clack. Telling him what? Oh, that I killed a deer. Yeah. Click-Clack's probably killed deer. Ow. Oh, hey. An allied well. Shit. It's gonna get away. Ooh, piece of candy. Definitely got away. Really? We get biome changes now? Yay! Man, bows really suck in this game. I heard Click hunts deer with a Bowie knife. With like a deer mask on. It's like Michael Myers masks. That's funny. Alright, let's go back to that Aelid well. Alright, and before I forget, because I have it. Health potions are a rare commodity right now because I do not have good enough alchemy skill to get restore health as an effect. So I only have 2 things that I know of right now that actually provide restore health. With the I leveled up my alchemy enough so that it shows me It shows me 2 effects now. So I'm a apprentice potion master. Show me your potions. Show me your strongest potion. Alchemist. Alchemy level. You know what? That took a long time to kill because I'm very bad with the bow, so why don't we let that guy go? Click doesn't hunt deer. I was joking about that. I wonder if the deer were counting as enemies. I don't know what monkshod root pulps do. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that I don't really need them. So I'm going to pick them up for grinding. One of the things that you should be careful of if you're playing this game for the first time is that alchemy leveling increases your level, your global level. So if I go to character and I go to alchemy, every time you level up any of these skills, it increases it adds to your level bar. So that's actually how you level up, is you upgrade skills. You don't get necessarily experience. You mean you do at a skill level. You get experience at a skill level, but it's the number of skills that you level up that contributes to your next level. And since level scaling is a thing, all the enemies get harder the higher the level. And so if you're doing alchemy grinding, you're getting a lot of level progress. And then your level scaling goes up. And you haven't spent those levels. You know, the things you've been increasing are not combat skills. And so you get into a situation where everything is hard as balls. And you've got some really nice potions, but that's all you got. So, yeah, I found out that out the hard way. It was, getting killed by a mud crab at like level 35 is not fun. Isn't that only if you have alchemy as a primary skill? I actually... Yeah, don't quote me on that, but I think I've been seeing things that aren't my primary skill contribute to the level. I thought it was just that you level up faster when you're leveling up those skills. So it takes less to bump the level up. But you could be right. It could be just the primary skills, the 10 or 20 that you... No, it's not 20. The 10 that you pick at the beginning. It's 20 levels up for 10 skills. When you pick it as a primary. Okay, so hopefully scaring that deer away. Hopefully the deer counted as an enemy. And so scaring it away now makes it so I can sleep at the outlaw den. It's just... Level scaling is such a trip. I've only played Skyrim, but isn't that how it works in that game too? I actually don't know. I don't remember it being a problem, and I really grinded blacksmithing. Leather knives, or iron knives is like so memeable. Because like you just make a bunch of iron knives and you level up smithing really fast. There we go. I'm pretty sure its primary skill is full contribution towards level. Secondary skills are half that. I hope so. So we'll do strength, and I'm thinking instead of intelligence, we'll go with willpower this time. And maybe... I think the real thing that I need is armor skill to become a little bit more tanky. I don't think having more health helps, because then I just lose the health and it's hard to get it back because I don't have sufficient healing. So I don't think I care. I'm not getting one shot, so I'm good on health. Let's go with agility for now. Or speed. I'm going with speed every once in a while, like every 2 levels. Every other level I add, the remainder to speed because I just want to go faster. Is it really? What was it? 270 is what I was at, or 280? Is it 10 pounds per strength point? Because that's crazy. Of encumbrance or like weight, carry weight. I've never beaten Skyrim without having too much fun with console commands, so I wouldn't know. That's funny. I did that with Morrowind. I think I talked about it a little bit. No, I talked about it in Oxblood stream, who I rated Twitch viewers too. First time I played Morrowind when I was like 10 or maybe 11, and my brain wasn't fully formed, as 11-year-old brains are. And so I didn't really understand how to play the game, and I didn't really understand the mathematical systems and the leveling and like the percent chance of the skill level, like that the skill level applied a percent chance of success in any action that you did. And it's pretty brutal in Morrowind. Like if you have a 10 or 15 skill level in like longsword, if you swing your sword, you've got a very low chance of actually hitting anybody. And so you can swing and it'll show like a fail. It'll be like, so like you could literally be just like piggybacking on an enemy and swinging your sword at him wildly, and you ain't gonna hit that guy. It was brutal. And so I ended up with Click Clack Cloud, actually, because we were discovering that game together. I think he got it somehow, and then I was like, this is really cool. I played it at his house. I was like, this is really cool. I'm gonna get it myself. But yeah, I just turned on cheats for everything. Like we learned how to do cheats. That was actually probably my first No, it wasn't my first console experience. I remember, actually, I'll tell you my first console experience, like command line experience, in a sec. But yeah, we just had tons of fun just like boosting a stat and then seeing what it did. It's boosting a stat to like 200 or whatever, 100 or you know, some crazy level. I think you could go ridiculous. And like, you know, your acrobatic skill to like 400 and then jumping above the map so high that you couldn't even get down. You're doing what? Killing deer? No. I mean, I would never lie to you. Yes, I was, because I need venison. You know venison is delicious. And also for health potions. How's it going, by the way? Are you done streaming? I'm only level 6. How are you doing? I'm trying to change the subject, and you're not making it very easy. Nice. Oh! Okay, apparently they, oh! Woo! Okay, I'm gonna switch to a sword, and we'll just do a little bit of poison. Ow.
Is that the best you can do?
Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm out. Or at least running over here for now. Holy crap, you suck at archery? Yeah, it's really low. I didn't miss yet. That's not what you're saying. My archery skill is very low. Harsh Brown's brother. Musa told you about the massacre? Musa! That's one demerit for you. Or something. Is it below 20? It is. I think it's base. Because none of my stats contribute towards it. Marksman, 17. Yeah. Oh! Whoa! What happened? Oh my gosh! What is happening here? That was the magic effect. I'm dead. Mod privileges revoked, yeah. Archery in Oblivion was generally worse than Skyrim archery as well. Generally, yeah, hey, invalid selection. Skyrim archery, I feel like, is one of the most OP archery experiences ever. It was just too useful. Thank you, Clockwork. Yeah, easy mode, exactly. And in fact, it's like a challenge for me every time I play Skyrim to to not use archery. But then it's like, well, what's the point? I want to have fun. I want to kill things. I want to survive. I don't want to spend forever in a cave. Well, guess I'm doing stealth archer then. Okay, I might have to... Oh, wait. This is the other side. Right, okay. I might have to just give up on this cave for a while and then come back, but I really don't want to. Starfield Stealth Archer is crazy OP just with a gun. Yes, it was. Whoa! 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 I think... Ah, shit. Which way is it? I think it's this way. I gotta bring him outside, because that's plenty of roaming. I can kill them softly. I really want that axe now. That's like... That's like even more reason for me not to give up. Are you enjoying the remake? It's amazing, Liberty Pen. I really like it. It's got... It's so... I didn't actually know this until I heard... Oh, I canceled combat because I reloaded the autosave. I didn't actually know that they based the I guess the back end for the remake is the back end engine is the old Creation Engine. I don't know if it's called Creation Engine for Oblivion, but yeah. So all of the old that's why all of the old bugs are still around, is that it's based off of the engine from the original game, and then they put UE5 Unreal Engine 5 on top of that for like the visuals and probably some more stuff, but I don't really know. Which is really cool and just speaks to the level of effort they went through, like to adapt and layer an entirely new engine on top of their old engine. Like, this is a labor of love. And I honestly, regardless of your feelings, on Bethesda, personally, I did not expect that from them. I don't feel like Bethesda's the same company that I loved and knew and loved, in the heyday of like open world Bethesda games. I feel like they've changed. If you don't feel that way, that's fine, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm surprised and I'm happy. I'll take it. I think it was still Gamebryo for Oblivion. Okay. Yeah, the creation kit is what they called their open source like modding tools. No, it's not open source, but they're open to, like they distribute it. They allow end users to use it. I wonder if that is like applicable. Can I use the creation kit to mod Oblivion? Even though, by the way, it's in the EULA. It's the terms of services for this game that you cannot mod it, which is really dumb. I don't know if that's like a thing. I don't know if that's just boilerplate, but you are actually you are breaking the EULA to mod the game. So I hope they address that. And I was thinking about like pinging them on Twitter or something, be like, "Hey, what's going on with that?" That does not stop people. No, yeah, not at all. Hey, dude, come on. Come on, Tulin. Yeah. Okay. Oh. He's comfortable. DC Inc. Company? How's it going? What are you testing from? Um, saw an article yesterday claiming it only took 3 hours for the first spicy mod to release. That's funny. I immediately installed a few quality of life ones just to make the economy better. Nothing balance breaking. What? There you go. Nope. He wants to stay. Big kitty. He's getting bigger. This guy, he's a kitten. He's like barely 6 months old. But he's like almost as big as Luca right now. I don't even own the game. Nexus Mods has been spamming my Google News feeds with new mods for it. That's funny. He's a happy camper. I'm gonna have to put him in my lap, though. How much does he weigh? I think like 7 pounds right now. Hello, human. Okay. So, I don't know what to do here. I think I need to... Does anybody remember if you could actually see cave maps? Because I thought you could see cave maps in this game. But, you know, I might have been imagining that. Might have been Skyrim. I'm going to lead them out. I'm going to try again to lead them out of the cave. Scroll when in the cave. Okay, thank you. Let's give up on that, and let's put on this. Haha! Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Wait, wasn't this a dead end? Yes, it was. I wish I could light things on fire like in Skyrim. Come on, bud. You are Mr. Swedenegger? Okay. Good to know. Indie Cross reaction when? Indie Cross? Oh, what video is that? Is that LJO? Hey, dude. Oh, wow, she's fast. She was way behind. Ow. This guy's beefed up. Okay, well... I think... Oh! Ow. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat these guys. He's doing so much damage. I'm getting hit by her. I'm pretty sure I've already got this poisoned. Yes, it is. Okay. So... Restore health, I guess. And then I realized I have Snowball, which is target. It does 10 points of damage instead of 6. Oh, but the problem is... Let's see, what's the ratio? 1 to 1.1 and... 1 to almost 2? No, sorry. 1 to 2.1. And this one's 1 to 1.x. It's like 1.9. So let's do that. 11 out of 12. Whatever 11 out of 12 is. 1 and 1 11/12ths. So let's keep using flare. Oh! Oh, I almost died there. Maybe I should run back to to the Imperial City. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna straight run. Man's not taking any damage. I'm on expert difficulty right now, and it's a test because I don't know how bad the scaling is. Like if I level up, like if it stays this difficult all the time, then I'm gonna switch back to adept. Because it's not really difficult to just have everything have a million health. It's just annoying and tiring. And it's a waste of my time. Which is like my main problem with level scaling. Because there's never a satisfying moment with your power levels. Because fighting a difficult enemy that takes a long time and then I finally beat it is not satisfying to me. Oh, what? Was my sword poisoned? It probably was. Gravity, the strongest enemy. Yes. I did it to myself. My acrobatics stink. Okay. Guess I'm, Why does that not do any damage? I forgot about fatigue. There we go. Okay. I've been playing on Adept. I've been cautious of going be higher because of that. Yes. And I've actually never played like a full playthrough on... Well, I actually don't remember. I guess that's why I'm trying it, because I don't remember. I can't say if I've never played on higher than Adept, because I've played this game a lot. I've played this probably 8 or 9 times at least that I remember. I don't remember all of them, but you know what I mean. Hello? Where was that person? Did they just run away? Oh, I've been here. This was a quest site. I kind of am sad I didn't do it. Oh. Thought that was a wolf. I'm sad I didn't do it on stream because it was kind of funny. There's a mage that lives in the dungeon of that broken down castle or keep or whatever. And I talked to these people and they're all invisible. Or they were all invisible. And it turns out the mage had done some experiment that turned them all invisible along with him. And he didn't know that they'd been turned invisible too. So I won't spoil the actual quest if you're going to play this game for yourself. But it was a funny little thing. Hey, anybody feel like catching a disease? Because we're going to go to Finger Bowl Cave, and it looks like there's going to be undead because of that unholy flame. Okay, I'm going to go grab my food because it is here. And I'm going to take a moment and we can talk or something because I do need to eat. I'm feeling faint. But I will be right back. You guys can watch Tulin while I'm gone. All right, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. He's definitely going to mooch, but he ain't gonna get any. Because I haven't looked up what's okay for cats to eat that's contained in sushi. Salmon's probably fine, though. Wow, that's good. I mean, it's not particularly fancy sushi, but I am very hungry. Same, I played it a bunch back in the day, but I don't think I ever went above Adept because of damaged sponges. Yeah, that's exactly it. And that's the sad part of level scaling. But I mean, at least it's like the old game, so you know what to expect. So we'll see. I might actually disable it today. Lower the difficulty, I mean. Wow, I'm surprised because Tulin has become a bit food-seeking. Not a terrible amount, so we're not really worried about malnutrition or anything, but he's just, like, we fed him a little bit less for, like, 2 days because he's gained a lot of weight, and we don't want that to become a trend. And he's, like, flipped a switch in his brain, and he's like, I need food! And he's, like, yelling at us. He's very vocal. And then, like, trying to sniff and flirt for food whenever we're eating. I've been working my way towards a favorite build I ever did in Oblivion, hand-to-hand conjuration mage. Like a summoner monk or something. That sounds like a PS2 game, honestly. I feel like I've seen a game where there's like a monk dude, like a magic monk dude who punches people. I'm doing my favorite build now, which is a battle mage. I created a custom class called Greater Battle Mage because I wanted these to be my major skills. I guess you can't see. Let's just bring Tulin down just a little bit. We'll come over here. So with your conjuration build, punch the enemy until you've taken too much damage, and then summon and put a 25% chameleon gear pieces on. Wait. Is chameleon gear additive and not multiplicative? Because I always thought it would be 25 times 25 times 25% times 25% times 25% times, 4 times. And that would mean that it's like, 0.25. Sorry, 1.25 squared, which is not that much. Or I guess whatever quadrupled. Bringing up the calculator, 1.25 to the fourth power is 2.44. Oh wait, multiplicative would be even more. Why did I think that it wasn't good? Wow, I've ignored chameleon because everything I've seen is like 25%, but I guess I never spared a thought. It's additive, okay. Well, hooray for taking one less step in your thought process than you should. It just makes things exciting, you know? When you realize a new connection. Hey, Titan. Good to see you. You named your class Fist Mage. Nice. Chameleon was super OP in the original? Okay. I remember waiting until I got invisibility. Or maybe I waited until I got gear that had Chameleon on it and I didn't really think about it. It's probably that I'm just not remembering what I did, to be honest. This game, like I said yesterday, it's a part of my DNA. Like, I played this, and it was such a good, fun, relaxing, and, like, safe experience. At the, you know, I was, like, I don't know, 15, 14 when I played this game. I think I might have been a little bit older, but I was definitely in high school. If you watched yesterday, sorry for the repeat stories, but, like, I built my first Windows PC, my first gaming PC, from scrap parts that my dad gave me back when this came out for the first time, and it could play it. I had just finished burning out the ATI All-in-Wonder card that my dad had given me, which used to be in a media center PC, which was a thing. Like, it was, you know, Windows Media, or Windows... I forget the application. It might have been an operating system. Anyway, I burned out the All-in-Wonder card, the ATI All-in-Wonder card, playing Half-Life. And I was, like, desperately trying to, like, reinstall the drivers. And I remember, like, writing scripts to do something. I don't remember. To make it work. And then my dad gave me my dad let me use one, like, his better graphics card, because he wasn't doing a media center PC anymore. And so I like lugged that thing around. Like, I remember going and playing Halo with friends and going to, like, LAN parties, and I would lug my PC with me, so that when everybody was done, I could just keep playing Oblivion. It was so good. I loved it so much. This really hits the spot. Sorry if you don't like people eating on stream, but, like, I need to. I don't normally eat on stream. I was feeling kind of faint. How's your day? It was good. It was good. I got a lot done. I had a lot of conversations. You know, talking to management and such. But it was generally a productive day that ended on a good note, I think. Maybe you're thinking multiplicative in the other direction, 25% of 25% diminishing returns. I think you're right. But that doesn't make sense at all, which still means that I wasn't thinking it through. You know? But, like, that's the beauty with these games, is that it's a single player game. Nobody's depending on you. Nobody needs you to, like, perform well. You know, I play competitive games, so, like, you know, it's not like I'm scared of that. But, like, I didn't use Chameleon gear very well until a certain point. Oh well, I guess I'll just play differently, which is great. It was a 1-2 punch that night of amazing games. It really was. It really was. It was Halo 2. And I had a friend who was really good. He was so good that he would sell duos, like duo sessions, to play against people and, like, increase their rank. I can't remember if he was, like, selling a certain rank or selling like X number of matches, but people would pay for his Xbox Live because he, like, didn't you know, we were kids. He didn't have income to pay for Xbox Live, but he would get people to pay for his Xbox Live. It was like, I was like, oh my gosh, he's so good. I was never that good. I think in Halo 3, which is not Halo 2, I understand, but I only ever got to level 45. I never got to 50. I was so sad. Enjoy that sushi. You're human after all. It's it's a filling meal. It is, yeah. I wish I could show you guys. Luca's at the window, but I'm not going to dox myself. Human? Kraken? I've been lied to. Maybe the message, Musa, is that humans are monsters. After all. That would be too deep, though. Wow. That was delicious. I'm going to eat a little bit, and then let's keep playing, and then I'll finish it later. I might take another break after a while, but it'll encourage me to take breaks, because I'm really bad about that. Sounds kind of silly to say, but like, one of the things, so I got a formal diagnosis for ADHD, and there's a bunch of things that I have to learn about with ADHD and how like my brain chemistry is not really compatible with those things, and I have to find alternatives. I mean, I have medication, so it's like not quite so like urgent, but one of the things that I have to learn is, one, take breaks, like learn how to go eat, like take it easy, learn how to not hyper focus for 10 hours, 12 hours at a time on something. And it sounds silly to say, but it's like I have to learn to take breaks. Like breaks for me is either putting it out, like procrastinating the task for, a wildly variable amount of time, or hyper focusing on it. It's like no in between. Also, don't inhale your food. Do you have a hydration bot? I don't, but I have hydration channel point redemptions. So if you've been watching a bit, you should be able to afford a hydrate redeem. Rip, thank you. I have ADHD as well, but I know how to use it to my advantage without overdoing it myself. And that's good. Knowing that you have ADHD sooner is good. I also thought whatever it was, like I didn't think there was a problem. I just knew that people wanted me to be a certain way, and so I really, really pushed myself to be that way. But I didn't really find out that I was overdoing it until like, the last couple years, which has been really, I'm actually going to make a YouTube video about it. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I want to share like my experience, because other people who have ADHD may not understand why things feel the way they do, and why things aren't as easy as other people have it. Not that they have it easy, but like, focusing on task. Why isn't that easy? Focusing on like getting things completing things with regularity, being consistent, studying for a test, doing your homework in advance. Like there's a lot of things that I didn't really think about and it gave me imposter syndrome because like I was always in the advanced classes, right? I'm like generally in the running with smart kids, but I always felt like I had to work my freaking ass off to like stay there, you know? And so that was like not demoralizing, but I guess it kind of was demoralizing. It was like I never considered myself to be smart because I had to freaking work my ass off. Is that Tulin? Yes, it is. I feel rushed. I'm like, this is too much dead air in the stream. So, how are you guys? How was your week? Thank you for the hydrate. Toon looks like he's just chilling. Yeah. He's a good boy. Just read spellcrafting. Nice. Dr. Phineas. I think it was Dr. Phineas that told me about the spellcrafting stand in the tower outside of Bruma, which I couldn't remember yesterday, and I still can't really remember if I've ever been there. But I thought you had to finish the Mages Guild quest. BG3 patch has its hooks deep in me. Nice. Honestly, if I wasn't playing Divinity 2 right now with a buddy, I would jump back into that. Side note, Divinity 2 is really hard. Like, all the fights are just, like, oppressive. Not that I'm complaining, but it was like, damn, that's like a way it's way different than other games, and Baldur's Gate for that matter. For the new BG3 patch, I heard there's 12 different new classes, or maybe there's subclasses. Like how is the patch? Did they add like content or anything, or like new ways to play, or is it just like the new classes making everything different? I've been having a great week, but today was really rough. I did a lot of walking, and I feel like I'm going to pass out if I don't relax a while. Please take care of yourself, Titan Hunter. Get some water, get some food. Relax if you can. The DLC added the tower. Okay. Maybe that's why I never saw it, because I didn't play Shivering Isles. Right? Shivering Isles. Shivering Isles is an Oblivion DLC, right? Whatever. I didn't play the... Oh, no, yeah, it is. There's the 9. The Knights of the 9. Shivering Isles. I think like 2 more, right? I didn't play the DLC until like probably my 3rd or 4th playthrough. Mostly just the new subclasses for Baldur's Gate? Okay. What kind of subclasses did they add? Divinity 2 was the first RPG I ever played. Nice. I think KOTOR. Well, when you say RPG, role-playing game, that can mean a lot of things. It could, I know that there are RPG purists that would say like an action RPG, or even like a D&D style game is more of an RPG. I know that like Skyrim is not technically, but is like an RPG because you have points and you can create a class, you can create a character of your choosing, but then a lot of games like that will limit your narrative character. Like this, like we're always the prisoner when we start, given the dragon the amulet of kings. So KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, I probably would say is my first. Well, actually, it is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is considered an RPG. I played Final Fantasy VII. I think that was my first Final Fantasy. So if that counts, turn-based RPG, then yeah, that's my first RPG. How good of a sniper am I? In which game? FF is a JRPG. Okay. So I would have to say that's my first RPG experience, though. Yeah, FF7 I saw a neighbor's dad playing. Or no, I saw it on his desk. And I was like, what's that game? He was like, oh, you wanna borrow it? And I was like, yes. Because I didn't have money to buy games, and I was super into games as a kid. I did not understand it, but I surprisingly got all the way to Hojo before failing out because I refused to grind anything. I never leveled up. I just went to the next place immediately. And I was like, "Oh man, I'm so good that I've gotten this far," but I was really just making it harder on myself. Call of Duty? I'm like a 6 or 7 out of 10 sniper. I play on PC though. RPGs are one of those genres that encompass about 437 subgenres that range from in difference from barely noticeable to having nothing whatsoever in common. Yes, that's fair. I just honestly I've lived long enough to see enough fights on the internet about the term RPG to like tread lightly. I don't really care. An RPG is like anything in which you can insert yourself and use mechanics into the game and use mechanics in the game to kind of fashion what kind of player participant you are. Beyond performance, I think. That's like a really like off-the-cuff definition for me. But like that encompasses things like having stats. Being able to choose which stats that you level up rather than just having them go up as you level up. You know.
Release the Kraken!
Whoa! DeWolf, thank you for the resub. How's it going? Welcome in. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. I'm just taking a break and eating really quick before I continue Oblivion. I keep forgetting to ask how's your wife. She's good. She is good. Just living and working and looking to have fun. If anyone tries to claim that RPG means a specific thing, they're wrong. I think RPG purists, when I say that term, I mean people that are D&D enthusiasts. And they're like, if it's not like D&D and you're not rolling dice and you're not doing skill checks and status checks and survival checks, whatever, stat checks, I guess, then it's not an RPG. And I'm like, for you, sure. For me, if I can feel like I've customized my character in a way that impacts how my character plays in the mechanics of the game, then that is like the minimum requirement for an RPG, for me to call it an RPG. I watched some of your Oblivion stream yesterday, and yeah, can tell you do FPS from how well you're aiming with the bow in a tutorial. I could never shoot that good. Oh, thank you. I do. I've played FPS games, gosh, since forever. I'm trying to remember the first FPS game I played. Holy shit, I can't remember. I mean, does Descent count as an FPS game? Like, you're in a ship. Does X-Wing count as an FPS game? Because you're in a cockpit. I don't know. But yeah, I played like Doom style games. I don't think I've ever actually played Doom, to be honest. I played Doom clones. I played Wolfenstein clones. I played Halo when that came out. I played Medal of Honor. Like, you guys remember how, like, console shooters used to play before Halo? Holy crap, did people not know how to, like map buttons on a controller? Like, Halo was so groundbreaking for that. It was crazy. There's a difference between RPG and a role-playing game, and you know what I mean. I mean, yeah. Yeah, if I said role-playing game, then I would go with that stiff definition of like a D&D style. Like, you assume a role, or you create a role, or develop a role, and then that is your role. But I feel like that's rare to have like a formal role-playing game. You know? What's the most annoying thing that has ever happened to you? I'll be honest, that's going to be hard to think about because I generally consider myself a tenacious type person, and that what that translates to is like bottling everything up and just like letting everything be water under the bridge, which isn't really a thing. Like, when things happen to you, you have to process it, or else it comes back in your life, whether you want it or not. But it does make it so that it's hard for me to remember bad stuff that happened to me. I think in general I avoid holding on to that baggage. Although, actually, you know, the real reason I can't tell you what the most annoying thing that's ever happened to me that I can remember is because it happened at work, and I'm not going to talk about work. Okay, let's take a break from eating. I can't let it sit too long or else I'll get food poisoning, but we can start playing again for now. Okay. I decided to leave, right? Wait, no, this is a new cave. My first FPS was Halo 3 and it hooked me. I was garbage, but it very much enjoyed it. It's amazing. That's a good one to start at too. It's got such a good story. I think I will use a bow because I would like to level up the bow. I want it to be kind of an option, but not necessarily my primary. Let's see, what... skeletons are weak to fire, right? That's a zombie. Ooh. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. It actually shows the arrows sticking into the skeleton. I think that's new. Instead, they'd just be floating off to the side because it hit the hitbox and not the skeleton. Okay, let's just hit another quick save. I actually don't think I want this guy to be able to touch me. So let's do this. Oh, crap. I contracted green spore. That's exactly what I didn't want. All right, well, I'm already in it. I think my first was Goldeneye. I did play Goldeneye, so definitely that was earlier. Oh, geez, you just unlocked another part of my memory. All the Nintendo days. So my friends had Nintendo, like, 64s. Gosh damn, that was so fun. Birthday parties were the shit when I was a kid. I, like, missed that. I should do that. I don't know why. I, like, stopped celebrating my birthday pretty early on. But, like, now I'm, like, trying to fix some things about how I grew up. And I totally should just throw myself a fucking LAN birthday party. I don't know if I have enough friends in town to do that with. Damn. Something to think about, at least. Hey. Hello. Ow. There we go. Haha, you're old too. Yeah. Oh, because the game of Goldeneye? Yeah. Honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy. If anybody wants to know how it feels to be as old as I am, just think. You've experienced more things, and so you remember more things. But, well, I guess not everybody's going to grow old the same way I do. But, like, I feel like I'm still, like, 20. And that's not a good thing, right? Like, I'm not gonna act like it, obviously. I've got, like, a job and shit that I've got to be an adult for. But, like, when it comes to just feeling how I feel about myself, I'm not an adult. You think I'm an adult? You think I take care of myself that well? Holy bejesus. Hey, Huts, good to see you. Whoa. We got Skellies. We're talking about old. I'm going to see Star Wars this weekend. It's been 20 years. Wait, really? Star Wars is in theaters? My first was Halo 1, the god-awful PC port. I loved that PC port. I got that PC port running on a frickin' Dell laptop that had integrated graphics back in 2002. And I remember going into the files to like disable textures. I like deleted stuff. And I got it running and everything. Sorry, I had to think about that. Everything looked like clay. But it ran. because it like refused to start up. Thankfully, I got another hand-me-down laptop after that, a couple years after that, and I played it fine. 20th anniversary of episode 3. Dude, I'm like telling stories tonight. I remember I was with Click Like Clout. Click Like Clout and I have been friends for like over 20 years. And we loved Star Wars. We both did. And it was like one of the things that actually we became friends because we were sending each other, we were passing each other notes of like TIE fighters and X-Wings that we had drawn. And you know, like we like would draw part of the battle and then pass it off, and they'd Click Clack would add a little bit more of like, you know, like the lasers going a little bit farther this time, and then I'd draw my X-Wing blowing up, and then I'd draw an A-Wing coming in, and then he'd draw like a TIE bomber or whatever coming in and blowing up like some new ground that he drew. It was awesome. But we saw Star Wars Episode 3, and we had been waiting for it forever. And then when we watched it, and it happened, and it ended, and Darth Vader went, no! And then everything was over, and we walked outside of the theater. He called his mom. Actually, I don't remember. I think we didn't have phones at that time. I can't remember. And we were just sitting on the curb waiting for her to pick us up. And we're like, it's over. It's done. We're adults now. Like our life is complete. Yeah, it was great. Kingdoms rose and fell in that port's multiplayer latency. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and everybody had modded it too. So you got people like with flying warthogs. What's your opinion about random pop-up ads and unskippable ads? I absolutely despise them. And I won't advertise for YouTube by saying you should get it. But I have YouTube Premium because I absolutely despise ads. And I never want to watch an ad on YouTube ever again. I like this cave because it's not as hard as the last cave. General's Caress. Oh. Wow. It's magic. Fortify heavy armor. Hell yeah. I'm going to sell that. No way I'm keeping that. But I will wear it for now. We got to get rid of some stuff. This fur cuirass is on. Nope. There we go. Leather boots are better than rough leather boots. Mace of warding. Oh, I really need to go home. Iron bows are not worth. Let's get rid of those. That's probably got to be it. I don't know how I picked up a skull, but I don't need it. In Call of Duty, what gun is your favorite? What gun is your friend and most used? It depends. I'm kind of a meta... I most used a not good term. I am a meta freak. Like I will play the meta because that's what does well. I do generally like low fire rate, high damage weapons because it doesn't require me to be accurate. I have burst accuracy basically. I'm really good at the start of a firing. Like a I'm really good. Son of a bitch. Wow, that had no reason to give me that much trouble. I'm really good at the beginning of the firing, like at the beginning of starting firing, and then it like drops off. It's like accuracy goes way up, and then it drops off, and then it kind of goes back up. For some reason, that's just how my brain works. And so I like the things that either kill really fast, or you get like up close for. Good luck with the cave diving. I'm gonna head back to Cyrodiil myself. Thanks for hanging out, Liberty Pen. I hope you have a wonderful time, and I hope your punchy monk does levels up fast. That sounds fun. Meta goblin. Yes, I'm a meta goblin. That's a great way to put it. Oh. Hot damn. Oh, trapdoor. Boots of the cheetah. Fortify speed. Hell yeah, and it's light armor. I almost died there. I wasn't paying attention. Let's just go ahead and save. Why not? Okay. I feel like there's going to be a necromancer in here. Servant crypt. Okay, definitely. There we go. You guys got a peek into reality there for a sec. I'm curious about this. It's all right if you don't want to answer, but what's the most frustrating part of your job? I'm not going to go into it, but I can sum it up by saying it's very frustrating having to convince people that what I need is what I need. And maybe there's a better way to put it that's more, makes more sense, but like, usually when you're at a job, right, you're like, they're like, here's what you need. Please do your job, right? Cool. But when you get to a certain point and you're like, I need this. And then they're like, we don't believe you. And I say, no, I need this. It's going to do all these things. And they're like, no, I need this. And I cannot do it because here's the cost of not getting it. And they're like, no. And it's like, well, why? Because it's policy. And it's like you get all of these really bad excuses for why you don't have what you need to do your job. And to be clear, that's not like my boss's fault, actually. It's more... I'm going to stop talking there. But yeah, it's very exhausting to have to convince people that what you need to do your job is actually what you need to do your job. Oh, wow. That guy died fast. One thing I haven't really been paying attention to is stamina. I know that's probably like caused me death more than once in this playthrough. Oh, Hell yeah, Dwarven Longsword. What? Already? Steel Longsword does 5 damage. Dwarven Longsword does 7. Well, that's awesome. I might switch back to Longsword and try to sneak and hit him with Longsword. I gotta drop stuff, though. What do I want to drop? Steel Shield. Oh, crap. That's worth 4, 5. 5 is 76. That is 1 to 6. Weight to value. And that's... I think that's better than some of the things I have. Oh, I've got 92 Karen Bullets, which I am going to keep for now. You know what? No, I'm not. Let's just get rid of 30, but that's only 3 pounds. It's only 9 pounds total. I'm keeping it. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Monkshot Root is strength and damage intelligence. That's good to know. Random ads are so annoying. Oh, damn. That is annoying. I need to get better at streaming, I think, because I need to set the ad. I can like schedule the ads so that you guys don't miss anything, but I haven't been able to get a plan together, like what's actually going to be, because it's something I have to track during stream, you know, and I'm like already pretty spread out in terms of like what my focus is during stream, and so I just know I'll forget, and so I need to like find a good way to not forget, you know. Okay, so I actually don't really have much that I want to get rid of right now. I have to go home and sell. So let's... actually, do I have a feather potion? Potion of blah and feather. 69 points. I'll save that one because that's winning. This cave is awesome. Nightshade, nice. Nightshade is good for poison. Can you do that with YouTube or just Twitch? I believe you can schedule ads with YouTube. Or at least set them on a timer. Easy. Damn. I need lockpicks. That sucks. But that you make a good point. I'll have to go look into that. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought there were ad settings. I was in my YouTube settings a lot recently. Nice. 16 out of 35. Okay, I might have to drop the other Steel War Axe. It's like only a 2-to-1 value to weight. Whoa. Oh wow, I did not expect to be able to jump that high. For some reason. All right, I'm gonna start running because I don't know if I've missed any passages. And if something attacks me, then I'll know that I did miss a passage. Oh, this guy's tough. Yeah. There we go. Iron is not worth it. Okay, yeah, that's the entrance this way. Ho-ho! Is this the Necromancer's lair? Just throw a quick save. Well, there's a spirit. I forget what they're called. It's definitely a crypt. I don't remember if dwarven swords do damage against spirits. I know in Morrowind they don't. Or not, I don't know about Dwarven, but in Morrowind there's a difference. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh boy. Why don't I take another feather potion? I need a different weapon. I think silver... I have a silver great axe. Warhammer. Oh. There we go. Ow. Let's go to... I actually wanted to heal. Damn. What is he hitting me with? Is it just doing damage? This is fine. All done. Is that it? Is there nothing else? Oh, coffin. Actually, you know what? Let's full save. This deserves a full save. Ruby ring. Heavy armor repair. Nice. Silver short sword. Nice. Now I can... Oh, I could have run in there and grabbed that if I knew. Of course I didn't. I think a short sword is better. And I need to be a witcher. So I think I need to map one of these. What do I use the least? I think absorb health I use the least. Major wound doesn't seem to do much. For some reason, I don't know why some enemies don't take damage from it. I'll have to look that up at some point, but let's put the silver short sword there. Anything else? It does not appear so. This might be random, but can you imagine being the fastest human being in the universe? I cannot. It depends. Are we talking like supernatural powers, like something that is superhuman? Or are we talking like just being the human but wins the Olympics? Because if it's being a human but wins the Olympics, I could kind of imagine it. I actually ran, not sprinter. I was not a sprinter. But I did run track and cross country in high school and college. So I can imagine winning races. I think I've only ever won one race, and it was like it was a very, very like no competition side meet. And no. I was like top 3. Yeah, because I was like, wait a second. I was never the fastest runner on the team. So, no, I don't think I ever have won a race. And so I don't think I could imagine it. Physical, okay. So not superhuman. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's I guess I could kind of imagine it, but I've never experienced it for sure. Whoa. That's cool. What is the little tower, stone tower doing inside? Interesting. I saw a trapdoor over here. Oh, what's over here? Damn it. Nope. I want down. I'm still over encumbered. This is bad. I'm gonna need to finish up here and fast travel out. In fact, why don't I drop some stuff by the trapdoor, because I'm gonna come out of it. Let's drop the steel shield. Let's drop the silver warhammer, because I have a short sword now. The steel war axe I'm probably going to drop and not pick back up. But that should give me enough padding for when feather wears off. Oh, cure disease. Do I have a disease right now still? Where's my status? Active effects. Here we go. Drain personality, green spore. Okay. I'm going to save the cure disease for later, because I think that's not that bad. Just a little bit of personality is fine. And I can go pray at an altar of the Nine for that. If I can find one. Plus I'm glad I didn't, because there's a zombie here. Was I that low? I did not notice. Tulin looks so cute when he's that chill. Yeah, he does. He's pretty chill. He's a pretty chill cat. He's very happy. I think the worst is when he's begging for food. He just learned that it's okay to scream his head off whenever you got to be kidding me. Oh, gross. I have a lot of stuff to do. Hang on while I figure out my bearings. I came out of this, right? Yes, I came out of this. And then this way. Okay. I can't decide if I want to level up blade or destruction right now. I should probably just stick to one. Okay. I didn't lose that much progress. We're good. I'll drop the silver warhammer, just like we talked about. And I guess I'll drop the steel longsword as well. I bought that, so it kind of hurts. So it's worth a lot of money. All right. Oh. He almost killed me there. You ever thought about playing Genshin Impact? You know, I did play Genshin Impact for a hot minute. I never streamed it. Honestly, I don't think I like gacha games, to be honest. Like, the whole thing about it is, like, you feel so ineffective in game. I mean, some things are fine, but when you go against bosses, it's, like, super ineffective, and it's, like, once you start looking into the deeper or more endgame stuff, or, you know, even, like, mid-game kind of stuff, it feels to me. I'm not saying it has to be this way. And if you're good at the game, then you don't feel this, but it feels to me like you are heavily encouraged to buy stuff. And, you know, buy rolls or whatever. What's it called? What's it called when you open up a pack and you get a hero you want? I guess opening up packs or whatever. It's just like spending money is the name of the game, and that, you know, that's not a fun game for me. I know it's like I could be addicted to that kind of thing. And that's not good. I don't like that. Dylan just had a weird dream. Ah, shit. Die. Die. Oh, no. Oh, no. I almost died. Let's save. That sucks. You know what? I'm not fighting any ghosts. I'm going to use a dwarven longsword. What's that? It's just a beam. Looks like the crypt in Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, that the screamers come out of. The ones that look at you, the zombies that look at you, and you're like frozen in terror. You can't move for like a couple seconds. You're so lucky. Oh, yeah, I got slivered. I feel like that's going to open up, but that would be a very Skyrim thing to happen. So it might not, since this isn't Skyrim. Okay. Redeads. What's redeads? What's redeads, precious? Redeads, that's the name of the Wind Waker zombie dudes. Yes, thank you. I know you're probably typing this up as we speak. As I speak. Thank you. Alright, so what do I want to take? Probably just the Silver Warhammer. And hopefully that means I can just use Ease Burden. Yeah. Okay. Where are we going? Cool. That was fun. Got a lot of good stuff from that. I got my first and second enchanted. No. Come back. No. Oh. What's that? Panic saves. Oh. I can sleep at this inn. Because I cured their invisibility. Which is still not a spoiler, although it kind of is. But he gave me a free bed anytime I wanted. Let's go for 12 hours? 8 hours? 7 hours? No. 9 hours. Till like 7:43. That's a good time to wake up and go to work. I mean, not a good time, but a time. It's a time. Hell yeah, 69. What if I leveled everything up to 69 and then just refused to level up anymore? I don't want to do intelligence, but I can get to 69, and so I must. Endurance, willpower. I think I need more regen. Mana regen. Hello.
Ah, the savior of Ayleswell. Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
This is not a Dunmer facial structure from the last 2-3 games. So I'm kind of not sad, but it's kind of like jarring. This is Wood Elf kind of like character model. Hi, Tulin. He's not pointy enough. Yes, exactly. Pointy jaw, cheekbones, pointy chin, pointy nose, and of course ears, because he's an elf.
Go ahead.
Why don't you like me anymore? Okay, so bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Be seeing you.
The sarcasm on this blood. Tulin's doing it. He does this thing where he like twists himself up. He's like upside down and all twisty. I came in here and harvested literally everything in this guy's garden patch, and he didn't even throw a fit. This game is so pretty. I wonder if somebody's gonna try to rob me on that bridge. Just in case, let's throw a save down. Can you imagine being so naturally good at a game you've never played before? I mean, like, you never die and manage to easily make your way through every level without hassle. Honestly, that's like my dream, is to just be good at games all the time. I'm decent at games, but I'm not like that hardcore, you know? I have friends who just like, when we're playing, Potion of Sea Stride. That I play FPS and kind of competitive games with, and they just start and they're like 2 like whole ranks of elo ahead of me, and I'm like, how did you do that? How are you so good at that? Of course, I grew up in the 90s when, you know, 2D games were like the most recent, most graphically and skillfully intense games. So like, yeah, they're younger, and so they grew up with these kinds of skill-based games a lot, you know, around a lot more when they were young. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to be good at everything. I find amusement in thinking about all the weird video gamey interactions and how absolutely unhinged they would be in real life. I do love memes and like artists, like webcomics or like animations that people make about that kind of thing. Know the truth, observe the law, pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessing. What? I thought I get the blessing from here. Well. Oh well. Hello. That's not sus at all. Just a random hooded dude hanging out.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
The Great Forest was cleared for agriculture around Lake Romara, but it...
Okay.
May I interest you in some of my
Oh,
fine
poisons.
wares?
He's a poison potion seller. Oh, he doesn't like me. And I can't increase my standing with him, so I'm just gonna spend 120 gold on lockpicks. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Let's sell potions.
That seems a fair price.
Restore fatigue, I do not need, although it is kind of nice. Restore intelligence. Sea Stride is worth a lot, so let's sell that.
An
Potion of
excellent
Healing
bargain.
would be nice to keep, but let's sell it because it's worth 59 gold. Let's keep Potion of Sorcery because that keeps me alive. I mean, Potion of Health does too, but it's not worth as much. Potion of Light. Did I pick that up? I'll sell those. Detect Life. I don't need 2 stacks of these.
You've made a good bit of gold.
You've made a good bit of gold. Classic. Okay. He's charging bonkers prices for these. He sells skooma. He's a skooma dealer. That's what he is.
Tell your friends about me.
I can't decide if
Come see me
skooma
anytime,
is
friend. I'm here day or
like
night.
crack or meth. It's. I mean, you can be addicted to both, right? So I don't actually know much about that. So I'll stop talking about it. How scary is Phasmophobia in solo mode? Honestly, it gets your adrenaline pumping. Like, I am not super... Actually, I kind of like being scared. Not like startled, but like scared. When I'm playing a game, please do not threaten me with a weapon if you ever meet me randomly. But I like spicy games like that. Not that kind of spicy game, Musa. Don't you dare. Like being a farmer, toiling away in the sun, working the land, and then some deranged murder hobo rolls up, picks all your crops,
Have mercy.
shoves them in his pockets, and then bails. Yeah. Yeah, that's like it's like the memes of Link just walking in, and they're like, "Hey, how's it going? What can I do for you, sir?" And he just looks at you with a death stare, doesn't say anything, runs around, starts rolling into the walls, knocks over all of your jars and your pots, and then like breaks them, steals all the shit inside, and then runs away. Yeah. What you do with them tentacles?
Called in on a murder.
Who will
Means
help
talk.
an old
Some
beggar?
of them-
I'm so hungry.
That was great voice acting.
All right.
Let's get you to like me first, and then I'll give you a coin. Yes, like. Not like. Okay, I got this.
I doubt it. Please, you win. Not funny. Not even a little bit. What a what? I doubt it. That's enough. Oh, that's foul. I doubt it. You get a... Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. I doubt it. I can't get a... What a wonderful compliment.
What a wonderful
I doubt it.
compliment.
I can't argue with... Get a... No, you do me too much honor.
You do me too much honor. No shame in liking spicy games, to each their own. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Kraken expo. Okay, you responded to that. Got it. Walks up to a homeless woman, immediately boasts about himself, then threatens her. Yeah.
Thank you, kind sir.
They changed her character model a ton.
Thank you, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir.
So the Gray Fox is kind of like, crap. Who's like a great thief, like a master thief in like Batman or something? Gray Fox is just basically a shadow. It's a mob boss of the Thieves Guild, and nobody knows what he looks like, and he always wears a mask, and so you can't tell if he's like alive and around you at any given time. And the beggars know how to get to him. I've only done this quest like twice in my past playthroughs, but I know that you have to like get them to like you.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king. Of course, it's all just... Thank you, Thank you. Thank. He's a fairy tale. Of course, it's...
Okay, she still doesn't like me. We'll see.
We understand each other. Well, isn't that sweet of you? Are you looking for him? He's a fairy tale.
Ah!
Are you looking?
I want to work with him.
I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Deriloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more.
Then don't. See you later, Simplicia.
Blessings.
What a name.
Get worse before they get better. They always
Simplicia. The bandits are still on the wall doorstep. Thank you, kind sir. Let's do a full save.
Welcome back.
Have you ever played Minecraft? I have played a lot of Minecraft. I played it back right basically after Alpha went to Beta. That's when I started playing. I didn't ever get to play Alpha. I played it a lot. We're actually working on a Minecraft server. It's in beta right now. An SMP server for our community, basically. We're working on it this year, by the way. It went into beta the end of last year. And I think we're ready for beta v.5 or whatever the next version. So, whatever the next version of it is, we're ready to start working on it very soon. I can't focus on it right now because of work, but there'll be more updates, in the coming months for sure. If you're interested, if anybody's interested, it's not open to just we're not posting it openly yet, but you can join if you're in the Discord server. You go to the Minecraft channel. It's not really very busy right now, and there's gonna be some changes being made to it, so I encourage you to wait until there's an announcement about the beta server. Okay.
For you?
I want you.
Of course.
Oh. He
Only
doesn't
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest
doesn't have any more to like me. Okay, well, actually, I'm gonna buy wheat grain because I can spam alchemy for that. And then
Thank you. Come again. Goodbye.
I'm not gonna
See you again very
sell to
soon.
him because I don't want him to have a ton of money. I want somebody who I want to buy stuff from. Wait, no, they have static money. It doesn't matter.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Let's see if they've updated their stock. See if I can get something better than a dwarven longsword.
Welcome to a fighting chance. For you, of course. Not now. Remarkable. Is that... Where'd you get that? That's good. Real. That's just... That. Don't waste your flattery on me. Good that you want to get better.
Armor. I will train that. I mean, that was really expensive, but I have a ton of stuff to sell. Oh, but I got a journeyman. Okay, I'll stop there. I can repair enchanted items. That kicks ass. That's awesome. Wait, does that say 14 cost? Holy crap. No. Why does that say 14? That costed a lot. It was 260. Damn it.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Let's go for right there. Wait.
Bye.
I need to cure my disease. Did I sell it? No, nope. That's resist disease. Where's cure disease? Oh no! Did I sell my cure disease potion? Crap. Hold on. Cure disease. Personality? Nope. Is there such a thing as cure disease? There is. I'm gonna go buy a cure disease potion from that lady that sells all the alchemy stuff. I don't remember where she is though. Black Horse Courier, which has a bunch of quests that start from there. Rindar spells. Gilded Carafe, that's where it is. Wanted to join, but I don't know if I'll be able to because I'm playing Minecraft on my phone. Unfortunately, it is not cross-platform. It's a Java Minecraft. So yeah, you'd have to get a PC.
I'm listening. Was that supposed to be a... No more. You're full of it.
You're full of it.
That works for me.
Wow, that was very enthusiastic.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Let's sell the... Actually, I don't remember what I have duplicates of. I think the Calcinator I have duplicates of.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. Stop throwing a fit.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
Well, if you keep that up, maybe I will. That's very aggressive of me.
You've got to be kidding.
Come on, lady.
You've made a good bit of gold.
There we go.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Blackberry. It's all restored to fatigue. Bloodgrass, okay. Karen Bullet, I have so many of. Restore personality, hey. Drain strength. Resist fire. I do want to make some poison. That's kind of expensive. I mean, I have stuff to sell. And I mean, it'd be nice to have a shield potion for a tough spot, especially since everything sucks right now because I'm on difficult. What's the difficulty? Adept. Expert. I'm on expert difficulty right now. Which I'm considering knocking down a notch. Because the bandits are just really annoying to fight right now. Everything is. Ham. Harada is good for poison, so let's get that.
You bought that for a song.
Ladies Smock Reeve. Your dark humor is too much. That's funny. Cure disease. Hey, Mandrake Root. Tulin. You guys can't see, but he's touching my mouse right now. Nope. He stopped. There you go. Nightshade.
A fine bargain for you.
Ooh, wait. Novice. I already have novice stuff. Cure disease. There we go. That's really expensive. I don't know if it's worth it. In fact, I'd rather just sell stuff instead of spending that much money on cure disease. Too bad I can't filter things by their effects in this menu. There's probably a mod to do that, to be honest. Spittlestick. How did she get
You're a
that? I thought she'd
fine
get that from
negotiator.
Oblivion. The Oblivion pockets. Stinkhorn cap. Ooh, Sweet Kick has feather.
A fine bargain for you.
Everyone watch the video slideshow for Oblivion Remaster from the Deluxe. Watching right now, and yes, yes, yes. What is it? They saved a lot of bloom effects for Shivering Isles. Yeah, I did see that Shivering Isles and the DLCs came with the deluxe edition, so I went ahead and bought it because it was only $10 more. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else to sell here. Or buy here, I mean.
Thank you. Come again. That root seems to have strange properties, the likes of which I've yet to see duplicated in other flora of its ilk. I believe that Sindarian in Skingrad could serve your inquiry better, as his area of expertise centers around things of this nature.
Okay.
Talk to Jensine. She can help you. Take care.
Boop. 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 Mystic Emporium. I'll need money for that, so let's go sell to other people first. Watch a bunch of videos from Deluxe Video Slideshow. Nice.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it.
Take your time. That'll get you something. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's just not reasonable.
That's just not reasonable.
That's a fair deal.
Kvatch looks way cooler. I am kind of saving Kvatch. I always do. I'm probably gonna beat the Mages Guild quest before I go to Kvatch. I remember having very much like a lot of difficulty when I played Oblivion the first time, because when you go into the Oblivion portals, things are oppressive, and there was times when I was like stuck in Oblivion for a long time because I could not beat the Dremora and the Daedrix. I guess, what are they called? They're all Dremora, right? KCD2. It's been a great start. KCD2, and now this. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I'm really enjoying gaming this year, too. Ooh, let's repair the enchanted stuff. Let's sell the silver warhammer. And I'm going to repair the rest. Okay.
Tell your friends about me. Good day.
Do I have... I do not. Let's buy it from him then.
Best defense. Tell me more.
Nope.
Have a look at my wares.
There we go.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Repair hammer, please.
I appreciate your... Goodbye.
Daedra. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. I was thinking Daedric for some reason.
Well met. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Now KCD2 is getting neglected. Yeah, I stopped playing it because I was playing it with a friend. Like we were playing side by side, and I was like, I got to Kuttenberg, so I stopped playing, waiting for him because he was like doing a lot of like side work, and yeah, I just totally pushed me off the wagon. Like now I can't get back up, and I can't like play again. So I'm kind of waiting to get back into it. The Mace of Warding.
A good price for a good customer.
General's Crass. That's so much
That
money.
seems a fair price. Tell your friends about me.
Whoa! What happened? Click Clack. Thanks for the raid. Were you? Oh, you were here in chat because you were still streaming. I didn't get that. Thank you for the raid. Mods, would you please give Click Clack Clout a shout out on Twitch? Haven't convinced Click Clack Clout to start dual streaming yet, but thank you for the raid. I hope you guys had a good time. What level are you in Oblivion, by the way? By the 9, it's a clack attack. Tulin. Just hit 3? Okay. Yeah, I accidentally kind of stayed up a little late last night after I finished stream, and I kept on playing, and it was like 1:30, and I was like, I should probably go to bed, but I was playing. So I'm 7, I think, or 6. But yeah. Don't play it on expert, by the way. The level scaling is still a thing. I did all 3 quests before I went to Kuttenberg. Yes. Nice. Same. Personal playthrough. Oh, you're doing 2 playthroughs? 5 or 6. Okay. Wow. That's intense. Good for you. Thank you, Musa, and thank you, Clockwork. I'm gonna play Oblivion. I'll listen. Sounds good. I appreciate it. No problem. And I generally appreciate lurker. Not generally. I do appreciate lurkers. And so if you don't chat, that's fine. I just am here to hang out with you guys and have fun playing games. This guy looks like Tony Hawk's cousin. Hey dudes, my name's Maro Hawk.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Occasionally playing it on stream, mostly personal. Nice. That's honestly like setting it up as like a nice like on the side type of game where like, okay, we played Resident Evil 3 or 2 or whatever you've been playing. Let's take a break and play some Oblivion. Like, that's a good call. Hello.
Yes?
Aura Linway sounds very familiar. She's an enchanter, though. I think I talked to her in the Mages Guild quest or something.
Make it quick.
She likes jokes. She likes boasts. She does not like coerce.
You can't scare me. I like... What a great story.
Okay. Jokes and boast. Jokes and boast.
Don't talk. Well done. That's just... Where'd you get that? That's good.
Where'd you get that? That's good.
That's great. Not... What? That's just talk.
69. I should just leave it there. She likes jokes a lot, but I'd rather choose admire with the 1 bar than joke with the max bars.
Don't
admire...
waste your flattery on me.
Woo! Luke is joining. We got a cat pile coming in. I gotta move my keyboard or else they'll lie on it. Tulin, don't start a fight. He just wants to hang out, man.
You can't... That's great. How's it go again?
How's it go again?
Don't try to manipulate me. Not now? Really? Is that so? Where'd you get that?
Where'd you get that? That's good.
Not now? Remarkable. That's great. How's it go again? Every little bit helps. That works for me.
That works for me.
A lot of mages swear...
Okay, let's do barter first. I want to see if she's got... Yes, she does. She's got alchemy stuff. Soul gems. I'm not ready for soul gem stuff. All right, let's get
Have
spells.
a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Guys, can't you like cuddle for once? I mean, they do off and on. But whenever they're in this close proximity, they can't help but wrestle. The character creation is bananas. I saw some handsome Squidwards done perfectly. That's interesting. I actually thought, at least for Bretons, because I usually pick Breton for Battle Mage, I thought the character creator was rather limited this time. But I also didn't look at any other races, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Good. Good grooming, bud. So freaking cute. Beast of Burden. No, I don't have enough magicka. I want to get telekinesis, but I don't think I can really use it that much right now. I mean, I can't because I don't have enough magicka. Hi, guys. They need to be fed soon, so I'm probably going to get off at some point soon. I really don't want to, though. TBH.
Bye.
Hey. They cannot help but wrestle. It's a 9 on both ends
Good
of the
to see
spectrum.
you.
9 for
What's
cool,
going on
9
with
for
you?
memes.
I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind.
Oh,
are
for the
upheaval.
character creator? Yeah.
Indirect.
They're getting into stepping on my keyboard territory.
Is in root.
It is not surprising, considering I hope I can help.
I hope I can help.
Certainly.
I feel like I've met this person.
You've got don't so gracious. What a hero. You're good. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Bound helmet. Touch of rage. Touch of starlight. Ooh, major wounds heal. 25 points. That's pretty good. That one's on my sights. Protect other. Nah. Electric shock is pretty costly. Oh, weakness to fire could be nice. So right now I'm thinking major wounds and weakness to fire. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do weakness to fire. Heal major wounds. I should have haggled, damn it.
Tell your friends about me. No one. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, let's actually haggle this time. Bound boots I don't think I'll ever use. Let's just
An
sell it.
excellent bargain.
Flash bolt. Same. Wait, I haven't read heavy armor repair yet. Minor respite.
That's more than I'd
Tomb.
usually pay.
Frenzy I never use. Shield wall tome I also haven't read. Okay, that's fine.
Thank you. Come again. Good day.
Let's read those things. Wow. That's a good spell. 5 points of heavy armor, which I don't care about. 15% shield, though. It's pretty
A
good.
pleasure to speak with you.
You know what I wanted to ask? Has anyone else here seen the slaughter? Fish jump out of the water and flip-flopping around on land, yet I saw it and it looks amazing. Wait, in real? Oh, in the slaughterfish? I have not seen that. Next time you're around the lake, that's kind of the motive for the Imperial City. Look for the shoreline, look for slaughterfish, and jumping around on land. That's cool. I've never seen that before.
Let's do business.
I hate slaughterfish. Just in general, in the original, I mean.
Another satisfying. You too.
That's the moat for the Imperial City. Got it.
Hello there.
Hello there. Let's go to Gen Scenes and sell everything else.
Any news? Only quality goods for sale here. What
I
can
want
I
that
interest you in?
Warblade.
Take your time.
See if I can't persuade her. I can't? How come you don't like me more?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
She doesn't have anything good. So let's just see what we can sell. The rings I have been keeping. Well, copper I can sell. been keeping the rings for enchanting.
Thank you for your business. Thanks again.
All right. Oh, I have novice stuff, not apprentice stuff. Damn it. Sorry. I freaking love the music in this game. Whoa, shield? Hell yeah. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Fatigue. No. Health. Restore intelligence. Nope. Restore magicka? Hell yeah. I know I could have gotten two more potions out of that, but I am not too bothered. Restore personality, hell yeah. I think actually I might be able to use that if I'm not sure if my disease is cured or like wore off or something. Okay, that's enough of that.
And for any news about that? I'll buy just about anything for the right price.
Too bad they won't work with Jeremy Soule anymore. I forget what happened with them. That was the Doom. That was the Doom issue, right? You made the soundtrack for Doom, or was it Duke Nukem? Not Duke Nukem. Not Duke Nukem. That was the Doom soundtrack, right? The composer on that yeah, I don't remember why they had a falling out. Okay, restore agility. We'll keep the one with the shield and sell everything
That
else.
seems a fair price.
I only need one stack of restore fatigue, so let's sell the larger stack.
That's more than I would usually
Restore health
pay.
is fine. Magicka is fine. Restore personality I'm going to use. Weak potion of respite. Let's sell the potion of respite because it is worth money.
That's a fair deal.
And I have restore fatigue anyway. He did Oblivion, but I know Jeremy Soule's done more than just Oblivion. And I'm pretty sure I heard him. The falling out was in relation to one of the other things. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different composer. Maybe I'm thinking of the Doom composer who had a falling out with Epic Games because they didn't pay him for his work. Who owns Who owns Doom again? Maybe it wasn't Epic Games. I'm not about to start misinformation here. Okay. I think that's it. I've got money.
Thank you for your business. Thanks again for your help.
I was gonna go somewhere when I had money. And I don't remember whose place I was going to go to when I had money. No, 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 no. Was it the Mystic Emporium? No, I've been here already. Character model for Akatosh. Don't tell me anything. Don't you tell me anything. Don't you do it. Best defense. Let's see if they've got any updated armors.
Well met.
Well met. I've already been here.
Can I interest you in
He
some
definitely
of my
doesn't
wares?
have any updated armors. I have a rough leather cuirass. And that's good enough.
Be seeing you.
Whoa! Oxblood, thank you for the raid. You didn't have to. How's it going? I was Oblivion. I actually don't know what game you played. What game did you play? I'm assuming it's Oblivion. Welcome in. Hope you guys had a good stream. Yeah. What level are you? Copious corn purse.
Children are starving. Please help.
I don't know if she has children. I gave her a ton of money, though. Three Brothers Trade Goods. I haven't been in there. More Oblivion. It was good. I'm just tired as heck. Level 5. Nice. Very nice. This guy's got some Bob Dylan vibes.
Say, you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name Thorinir.
Okay.
Jensine is the lady you want.
Yes, I already talked to her.
We'll see.
We'll see. Ah, itchy nose. So he doesn't like joke, and he doesn't like coerce. So let's do coerce,
What a
admire,
wonderful compliment.
boast.
You should
There
be
we go.
ashamed.
I already forgot what he doesn't like. Coerce and joke.
You're wasting your breath. Goodness, I wish you should be ashamed. No, is that... No, I wish I could say that.
Really? That's not very much, dude. You can like me more than that.
I offer the finest goods and lowest
Gonna make a
prices in
PB&J
all
and pass
cities.
that out. Thanks. You don't have to stick around. I appreciate the raid again. Please take care of yourself. We're just gonna be hanging out here. Actually, I need to. Oh, cat cam's gone. Cats are gone. I have to go feed the cats here pretty soon, so I'm gonna be getting off pretty soon. But I am gonna hang out for a little while longer. Little while longer. Thank you for the shout out, Moose. I forgot to ask. I think. I don't remember. Light on self 60 feet. That's kind. Oh, 8,600 gold. I cannot afford that. I think I basically sold everything I can. Yeah.
Tell your friends about... Goodbye.
Tertullian?
Sorry,
Yes. Oh, please. Wait, don't... I wish I could say that. You can't scare... Don't try. Where'd you get that?
Damn it.
That's good. Not now. Not later. Not ever. That's really funny. Really? Is that? Don't waste your flattery on me.
You liked that.
All right,
Don't give me that.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Finest goods and something and all of cereal.
Akavari Sunderblade is awesome, and I want that. In fact, I'm going to print that screen. Or F12 screenshot. I got to remember that. It's going to show up every time I look at the screen, the Steam launcher, it's going to show that screenshot. I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I want to get that Sunderblade. He's got nothing else for me, though.
Goodbye.
Where's your third brother, guys? All right. Well, guess he's out. Meow. Meow. What is the feed bag? Is this a restaurant? It is a restaurant.
Go on. Put on the feed bag. I'm Delos Fanders. We got food and drink and lots of it.
What a terrible name.
This better be good.
You are livestock. It's time to feed.
That's real. I won't fight you. That's great. You don't waste your flattery on me. Don't talk such rot. You win this one.
These people.
Have a look at my wares.
These people
I'm
not
sure
liking me
there's
enough.
something to suit you. That's a good deal.
For store fatigue. Cheese wedge.
You're a fine negotiator. A bargain at any price.
Ham. Hell yeah.
A
Good
fine
ham for
bargain
good
you.
potions. Per potato. It's a potato. It's potato.
You're a fine negotiator.
Sweet cake for feather. Watermelon for light. I wonder if I can use wine in potions. I've actually never tried.
Thank you for your... Bye.
I just spent a bunch of money without knowing... Without... Wait, I did. Without haggling. Damn. Oh well. Let's do one more round of alchemy and selling. And I will start here. Okay. Rat meat, bread loaf, orange. Night Eye. Nice. You never haggle, such a kind customer. More like I'm missing half my brain. But, you know. you make do with what you got. Okay, where was I? Resist fire. Poison. Poison. Poisson. Sorry, I was just remembering Poisson Steve. What's the fish, the little animated fish guy that's gone viral lately? Poisson Steve, I think. All right. Restore health time. Restore fatigue time. Let's choose lettuce and radish. And then actually potato I'm going to use for shield. Flour and corn. And that's probably it. I do want shield. But we'll go in order. I know I can restore magicka, but I kind of want shield more. So let's use it for shield. What do you mean I have 2 filters applied? Okay. That is good enough.
Any news about that? I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's a fair deal.
I wish I could bulk sell without having to confirm. Okay, resist fire. I don't need 5 of them. Let's keep 3 of them.
An excellent bargain.
Resist disease. I don't think I'll really need, so I'll sell 1 of them, keep 1. Shield is restore agility, for restore fatigue. Let's just keep like 4 of them. Health, health, health. Restore intelligence. Restore magicka and personnel. I actually need to drink that for the... Oh, regular I just got straight shield. I don't remember that. Cool.
A pleasure to... Thanks again for...
Oh. The disease wore off.
Your help. We had...
Cool. All right. I should or could go to Coral and talk to Martin. Oh, Frostcrag Spire. I think I'm going to make my way up there to Bruma and have a fast travel point. Wait, I can fast travel? That's not fair. I wonder if there's a way to speed up the load times, because this is still kind of slow. Not to spoil anything, but I have run into 2 bugs in the main quest. Good to know. I mean, as far as I can tell, because I found out yesterday that they used the original engine and then layered Unreal Engine 5 on top of that, and that's why it looks so good, but still has all the old bugs. I'm gonna leave. I think I have a ton of monk shod, so let's not. Actually, you know what I didn't do? Because I didn't make poison. So let's go to filters and go to negative effects, and we'll do damage health. And I have wisp stocks and literally anything else. And then Harada. Will do damage, health, and magicka for any mage fights. Hey. I just need to find... Hey, there's some ruins. I need to find a place to sleep. I was just at Ayleswell. Let's go to Ayleswell, sleep an hour, and then I'll hit the road again. It just prevents the main quest from progressing. One I could get by just knowing what to do. The second one I hit requires an NPC to talk to who just stands there. That's annoying. This game, man, Bethesda games used to be so buggy, but that was fine because the games were so good. So that's how it works. You plod along, putting one foot before the other, and look up suddenly, and there you are. Right where you wanted to be all along. Okay, let's bring personality up, finally. Let's bring... dagger, short swords, and bows. Let's bring agility up. We'll bring it up 3. And then we'll go willpower 3 as well. Ah, 4. What do you mean used to be? I mean, yeah, fair. I'm just remembering, I guess. Starfield wasn't nearly as bad, I think. Though there were bugs of the same caliber. What are you doing off your horse? Oh, I can't ride it. I was like, is he seriously gonna let me steal his horse? I'm not too surprised that there would be bugs. I'm just too lazy to want to do console commands to trigger progression. Oh, really? For now. Like you're just continuing to play but avoiding the main quest. I don't touch the main quest for at least 20 hours. Hey, bluegrass. I must be in southern Cyrodiil. Shoot. Hello. Hello. I do not have a bow equipped. I think I sold the one that was in my shortcut. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I almost fell. Is she doing this on purpose? This is gonna look pretty silly when I find her body afterwards. You know, I've got some poison. Let's use it. She's tank. You're gonna be here forever. I mean, that's okay. I'm leveled up marksmanship. I want to get to apprentice. We a sneak archer? I am not. No, archery is a minor skill and not my primary. I'm just using it to vary my combat skills in case I need it. How you doing, Aguila, by the way? Hope you had a good week. Hope tomorrow's not... I hope tomorrow's not too long for you. I like got her in the back of the neck. It's kind of nuts. I know, Luca. It's almost dinner time. Yeah, welcome back, Titan. Because of the ore, you see. I thought blacksmithing was a minor skill. Nice. You know, I don't understand why people don't like puns. Like, it's funny. Like, you don't have to laugh raucously, but like, the people that are like get mad when you make puns. I mean, maybe that's just an overreaction and hyperbolic. You know, like people, like a hyperbolic aspect of people that I knew. But like, I don't like puns are fine. Took a short nap. What did I miss? I sold a bunch of stuff. That's it. I made a bunch of potions and I sold all of them. And then I bought some stuff and that's it. In fact, I have new abilities. So why don't I equip some of them? I'm going to put weakness to fire down here. I got major wounds. G. Oh, 95%. If you're wearing armor, can be even less below journeyman level. Got it. I never knew that. Or if I mean, I forgot. 25 points to 47 versus 8 points to 10. That's way less effective, but it'll also heal me faster. Shield wall is 50 points, 15% for 30 seconds. That's probably worth putting on the wheel. My battle mage is starting to spin up because I've got enough magicka to actually like do a couple bigger spells, medium light spells. I'm also well. How are you? Enjoying the remaster? I am. It is bringing new life to a playthrough of this game, and I'm having a good time. I can tell you why. It's because you hear a pun that's not clever. It's really painful. Is it painful though? It maybe it gnaws at people more than it does me. For me, it's like, oh, I see what you did there, and it's like the connection is there, but like, I don't know.
Huh. I'd better cut down on the air. Starting to see things, I am.
Let's do some damage health.
This is unbelievable.
I don't remember exactly, but there's a rare potion in the game that is overpowered. If in the hands of it parallel, you'd be almost god mode. Interesting.
What's
I know.
that?
I know hist potions are
Where
pretty
are
good.
you?
I'm probably gonna die in here.
I'd better cut down on the air.
Luca
Starting
is
to see things I
begging for food.
Hello.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Goblins. Ugh. Evil, foul-smelling little brutes.
I hate Oblivion lockpicking. I hate so much that I'm gonna sing the song until my lockpicks are gone. Son of a bitch, there goes another one. Could this be? Of course it's not. One more bolt, and then I'm got time for one more. Is this the one? Yeah. Fuck. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Fuck. Damn it. Luca the Goer. Nice. Yep. I mean, that's who he's named after.
Goodbye.
Okay. That sucked.
What's that?
That sucked a lot.
Guess it was nothing.
I almost want to reload the quick save.
Sure not to eat nightshade.
Paper mache ass pics. Yes.
Where are you?
Who's there?
Why are there so many people here?
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Guess it was nothing.
Did I just lure one? Two. Okay, let's pick this. Weakness to fire.
Today you die!
Bring him outside. I have some running room. Whoa! I didn't realize I was that dead. Damn. Well, at least I got my locks back. Never give up. Unfortunately, I have to give up tonight. I'm probably gonna go in and just like cheese the fight after I'm done eating and feeding the cats. But Luke could be like, I haven't eaten, Master, in 2 minutes. Please feed me. Actually, Luke is on a diet, so I don't blame him. He's actually very polite for the amount of hungry he is. Nice. All right. Well, let's figure out Twitch, folks. Let's figure out who we're gonna raid tonight. And yeah, little Luca boy is being very patient. So patient. He's a little rotund. We took him to the vet to check on his IBD. He has irritable bowel disease. Sure, Gila, go ahead and make a suggestion. I'm fine with that. I can't guarantee that I will raid them, but why don't you drop them? But yeah, we're checking on his IBD, and I was like, I think he's really bloated, and I'm really concerned. I hope he's like not worsening his symptoms. I hope his symptoms aren't worsening. And then the doctor felt around his belly and she's like, nope, he's just fat. And I was like, damn, he gained 2 pounds, which is like 20% of his body weight. So he's on a diet. He gets about 70% of his normal food right now. Maybe a little bit more. Shonda Bomb, they're also playing A Pleasant Fellow. Okay. He's a fatty. Don't call people fatties. Hope Poor Kitty's okay? Yeah, I think so. I'll show you. He's grabbing my hand. Ah! Don't eat me, Luca, please. I'm sorry. I'll feed you, I swear. Good to see you too. Oh, they're playing this and they're a pleasant fellow. I thought you were saying they're playing A Pleasant Fellow. I don't mind. Let's go for it. All right, so Twitch folks, we'll raid you out, and YouTube folks, I'll say goodbye right after that's done. But yeah, sorry, I zoned out there. Luca's hungry grooming. So anyway, thank you for watching today. I had a lot of fun. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Phasmophobia. I might stream before Phasmophobia. We'll see. I might just zone out and stare at a wall. Just joking. But I will see you tomorrow either way, or if you're not going to watch tomorrow, that's fine. I hope you have a great weekend. And yeah. Thanks for hanging out. See you, Twitch. I'm just gonna wait like 5-6 seconds for stream delay. Okay, Twitch is out. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I feel like I'm in a better place lately, and so, you know, I think I like dual streaming so far, and so it's nice to be able to hang out with more of you. So I think it's cool. I'll see you tomorrow as well, unless you're gonna have a good weekend, because there's no other option. You have to have a good weekend. No, I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.